Don't fall for these senior scams. Presented by the East Tennessee Seniors Network. Today, we're focusing on something that affects thousands of seniors every year: scams. These scams can cost not only money but also peace of mind. My goal today is to make sure you leave here feeling more informed and more confident about protecting yourself and your loved ones. Did you know that seniors lose billions of dollars every year to scams? Criminals often target older adults because they may be more trusting, less familiar with technology, or simply because scammers think they'll be too polite to hang up. But the good news is, knowledge is power. When you understand the tricks, you're much less likely to fall for them. Why seniors are targeted. Scammers see seniors as ideal targets because of three main reasons: trusting nature. Most of us were raised to be polite and respectful. Technology gap. Scammers use phones, texts, and email to confuse. Fear tactics. They create panic so you'll act quickly. The truth is, anyone can be scammed. But seniors are often first in line. Scam number 1. IRS and tax calls. One of the most common scams is the fake IRS call. The caller says you owe money, that you'll be arrested, or that your Social Security benefits will be cut off unless you pay immediately. Here's the truth. The IRS will never call you out of the blue and demand payment, especially not with gift cards, prepaid debit cards, or wire transfers. If you get one of these calls, hang up. Do not give them any information. Scam number 2. Medicare and insurance fraud. Next up, Medicare and health insurance scams. These often happen during open enrollment in the fall. A scammer may call or knock on your door offering better coverage, but they're really just after your Medicare or Social Security number. Remember, Medicare will not call to sell you plans. Only licensed agents who you contact first can review your options. Scam number 3. Sweepstakes and lottery. Another common trick is the sweepstakes or lottery scam. You might get a phone call or a letter saying, "You've won," but then they ask you to pay a fee, taxes, or shipping before you get your prize. Real sweepstakes never require you to pay up front. If someone asks you to send money to get your winnings, it's a scam. Scam number 4. Tech support scams. This one is big. Tech support scams. Maybe your computer screen pops up a warning that says, "Your device has a virus. Call this number now." Or you get a call claiming to be from Microsoft or Apple. Don't do it. Real companies will not reach out this way. If you're worried about your computer, call a trusted local repair shop, not the number on the pop-up. Scam number 5. Romance and relationship scams. Sadly, another common scheme is the romance scam. Scammers create fake online profiles, build trust over weeks or months, and then start asking for money. They'll say it's for a medical emergency, travel, or to help a child. But once you send money, it's almost impossible to get back. The rule of thumb: never send money or gift cards to someone you've never met in person. Scam number 6. AI voice cloning. Here's one of the newest scams to watch out for: AI voice cloning. Scammers use artificial intelligence to mimic the voice of a loved one. You may get a phone call where the voice sounds just like someone you know, saying they've been in an accident, arrested, or hospitalized and need money right away. It sounds frighteningly real, but here's the truth: these calls are fake. They'll pressure you to send money fast, usually through gift cards or wire transfer. They'll often tell you not to call anyone else. What to do? Hang up and call your loved one directly on their regular number. If you can't reach them, call another family member to confirm. Never send money based on a single urgent call, no matter how real it sounds. Scam number 7. Grandparent scams. Another heartbreaking scam is the so-called grandparent scam. Here's how it works. A caller pretends to be a grandchild in trouble. Maybe they've been arrested, in an accident, or stranded somewhere. They'll say, "Grandma, don't tell mom or dad, just send money right away." These calls are designed to panic you so you act before thinking. The truth is, if a family member is in trouble, they'll call you directly or the authorities will contact you. Always hang up and verify with another family member before sending money. Scam number 8. Charity scams. With the holidays around the corner, charity scams are everywhere. Scammers will call, email, or even show up at your door asking for donations to what sounds like a real cause. Sometimes they even use names similar to well-known charities. Before donating, always do 2 things. Ask for the charity's full name and tax ID number. Check them out on charitynavigator.org or the Better Business Bureau's Wise Giving Alliance. If you feel pressured to give on the spot, that's a red flag. Legitimate charities will gladly let you take your time to decide. Scam number 9. Utility and service scams. Another big one, utility scams. Scammers may pose as the power company, water service, or internet provider, claiming you're behind on your bill. They'll threaten to shut off your service within hours unless you pay immediately, usually with a prepaid card or wire transfer. Here's the truth. Utilities do not demand instant payment over the phone, and they will never ask you to pay with gift cards. If you get a call like this, hang up and call your utility company directly using the number on your bill. Scam number 10. Package delivery scams. And finally, let's talk about package delivery scams. With more people shopping online, especially during the holidays, scammers send fake emails or text messages that look like they're from UPS, FedEx, or Amazon. They may say your package is delayed or needs redelivery, and they'll ask you to click a link or provide payment information. These links can install viruses on your computer or steal your credit card details. If you're expecting a package, go directly to the delivery service's official website or app to check the status. Don't click the link in the message. How to spot a scam. Here are 3 quick red flags to help you recognize a scam. They pressure you to act immediately. They ask you to keep it a secret. They want payment in unusual ways, like gift cards or wire transfers. If you see any of these signs, stop and double-check with someone you trust. What to do if you suspect fraud. If you think you've been targeted, stop the communication right away. Call a trusted family member or your bank if money was involved. Report it to the Federal Trade Commission, AARP Fraud Watch Network, or your local police non-emergency number. Remember, the faster you act, the better chance you have of preventing loss. Resources for seniors. Here are a few trusted resources to keep handy. AARP Fraud Watch Helpline 877-908-3360. Federal Trade Commission FTC.gov. Local police non-emergency number. We recommend writing these down and keeping them near your phone.